So it looks like Nadia wants to rekindle her friendship with Ori, and Tish clears up rumors that her and Day broke up. So let me fill y'all in and give y'all the scoop on this one. So now Nadia and Ori used to be really good friends, in fact glued to the hip, but then they wound up falling out. So you know what, let's roll it back as to what really took place as to how and why they fell out. It looks like there may be some issues with Nadia and Ori regarding their friendship. Now, Nadia posted this on her TikTok the other day, which had a lot of supporters wondering what's going on because, as you can see, Ori's face is cropped out. So then on top of that, the caption states, "Big three, I forever love them. They're the only ones that's never pushed me away." So of course, a lot of supporters are wondering, well, what's going on and why did she crop out Ori? So now, because of what Nadia posted, a lot of supporters were making up their own narrative as to what was going on between them. So when Ori got wind of all of this, she posted on her TikTok basically saying, "I just woke up and what are y'all talking about? Please stop with the narratives. Like, it's weird. So it's a problem that I'm home with my family." And then Ori also liked a comment from a supporter stating, "I don't know why it's anyone's first instinct to go to TikTok, but enjoy your time with your family and continue to disconnect from social media. We all need it sometimes." And Ori also posted this message right here, letting it be known that she has been going through some things, with the caption stating, "Isolation gets you right. You realize so much when you take time for yourself. Hashtag stop taking it personal." So now, when the Messimage page actually reported on this story, Nadia dropped down in the comment section and responded back to this comment right here, stating, "Nadia posted that TikTok with Ida and Key because they had her back last night. Ori wasn't there, so she cropped her out. Ori needs to take her own advice and not take things personal." And Nadia responded back by saying, "Hello," basically agreeing with what she had to say. Well, some supporters are calling cap on that. Because let's go back to Nadia's caption. It didn't say anything about "my girls had my back last night while supporting me through a situation." But instead, her caption said, "They're the only ones that never pushed me away." And now what is Ori currently doing? She's taking time for herself and has distanced herself. So a lot of supporters are not buying what Nadia has to say. So now Nadia also went live and she addressed the situation as well. And she said that, you know what, she doesn't always have to post Ori. So now supporters are also calling cap on that as well, because it's kind of like, okay, so you didn't have any photos of Ida and Key that you could have posted where you didn't have to crop out Ori's face. So then Nadia posted on her IG story stating, "I can post how I feel about how people did me all day, but what would that do for me? I'm just on a whole different timing. I don't got time for none of this. I'm gonna leave this for y'all." And then she also said, "I've been dealing with a lot of weird stuff. I'll air everything out and have y'all stuck face. Stop trying to play with my name." So now a lot of supporters are pointing out that that last comment is given very much that there's an issue between them. Now, whether or not she wants to go into details, a lot of supporters feel like there's definitely something going on. And this whole narrative that wasn't shade that Nadia was throwing towards Ori when it comes to this whole friendship thing, supporters aren't buying it, simply because of what she just said here. Alright guys, so y'all let me know what y'all think about this entire situation in the comments below. So now on one hand, you have Ori that looks like she wants to take some time for herself and just kind of distance herself. And it seems like Nadia as a friend is not really understanding that. So then on the other hand, it seems like Nadia feels the way about something else and is upset with the fact that she has distanced herself. So now Nadia felt the way about Ori supposedly bringing all this to social media, so she decided to actually post her own video explaining the situation as to what happened between her and Ori and why they kind of distant. So yeah, let's roll that back as well. So Nadia has decided to give her side of the story in regards to what exactly happened between her and Ori. Now she goes on to say that she feels like Ori wasn't there for her when she needed her. And then she also feels a way about Ori bringing all of this to social media. But that's not exactly what happened. But you know what? Let's just hear what Nadia had to say.
Was I mad at her for going home? No. I posted a TikTok after a lot was going on, thanking these two for being there for me and never pushing me away, never having me go through anything alone, like none of that. Was it just directed to them two? Yes. Why? Because in the moment it was just them two. No shade. I guess she sometime she ended up texting me. She asked me, she didn't bring up the TikTok. She said, I didn't know me going home was gonna make it be F me. I said, you going home doesn't make it F you.
It never was F you.
The fact of, when I call your phone, you don't answer. If you're my twin and I'm going through something and I'm trying to reach out to you and you don't answer, that's weird. If you're supposedly, you know, if I'm not saying text me 24/7, but if you're going through something to where you can't reach out to the only females that's there for you, but you out in the club with females you don't even know, is weird. But yet when we try to get you to come out with us and you don't want to go out with us, and it's always BS and excuses with us, again, the only females that are there for you, is weird. When you get on the internet and you try to play our friendship and you know, do all this victimizing stuff and posting slugs, it kind of weakens our friendship. Because it's like, I feel like, I really feel like once somebody takes something to the internet, I can never look at you the same, ever. Because it's like, now you're letting outsiders into something that we built on a genuine aspect.
And they was gonna make it big.
Big.
They was gonna make it so big.
So let me know what y'all think about what Nadia had to say in the comment section down below. A lot of supporters feel like Nadia is trying to rewrite history and switch around the facts, because indeed it was this post right here that stirred the pot. It was this post right here that had everybody looking in, trying to figure out what's going on within their friendship. Supporters feel like Nadia is the one that brought it to the internet, because like I said, prior to this post, people didn't even know that there was an issue between Nadia and Ori. Supporters are also feeling like Nadia may be a needy type of friend, because prior to Ori going home, she was with Nadia for weeks at a time. And since Ori has gone back home, Nadia has literally had Ida and Key, which is her best friend, right by her side for over a month now, almost going on 2 months actually. Like, they have been literally right by her side, hanging out together, sleeping together, waking up together, eating together. I mean, literally, they have been all clinged on to one another for the past almost 2 months now, okay? So if you didn't have Ori to talk to, you definitely had two friends right by your side this entire time. So now y'all let me know what y'all think about this entire situation down in the comments below. So now this is what I will say. Even though Nadia wants to claim that this is not shady, it was shady. For goodness sake, you cropped out the girl's face, and it wasn't even a good crop. We could definitely see that's her on the side. I mean, come on. And then on top of that, it's like you definitely could have used a photo of Ida and Key separately. You didn't have to use this group photo. And let's also talk about the caption. I mean, at the time, you definitely was feeling a way about Ori. You felt like she was pushing you away. As to why you stated, never pushes me away. I mean, come on now. Like, these are your feelings, and that's fine, but let's own it. Stand on it. Nadia is the one that brought the hints to the internet that there was an issue between her and Ori with this post right here. So now Ori has all these people coming at her, asking her what's going on between her and Nadia, and she's not allowed to respond, because if she does respond, therefore she's being shady in a friendship, because now she's bringing it to the internet. And the fact that the comments had to be turned off on this post also shows that the post was problematic. So yeah. So now I also want to touch on Nadia feeling like Ori was being shady on social media regarding her and their friendship. So my question is, why are we continuing that with this video right here? Like, why are we even entertaining any questions regarding your friendship? This was the moment to protect your friendship, not allow these type of questions or even answer these type of questions. So now my question is this: if Ori was to respond to this, is she now shady? Is it going to be a problem? Or is she supposed to stay silent to prove that she's not one of those type of friends that bring things to the internet, even though y'all are speaking on her? So now come to find out, Nadia was the one that told Ori to leave, because apparently her energy was off. Now we later then found out that Ori was trying to find herself, and actually found herself on a spiritual journey as to why she had distanced herself. Now Nadia felt the way about all this, and there was a whole lot of back and forth between the two, or more so on Nadia's side. And Nadia exposed the fact that they had fell out before, and it was Key the one that brought them back together. Now apparently she felt some sort of way about Ori's relationship with Eli, and then she also felt the way about another situation where she felt like Ori was in a room with the door locked with Eli, and she apparently felt like something was going on between them. Now fast forward, we now realize nothing was ever going on between them, but still that was something that was brought up as well. So now these two had officially fallen out, and yeah, they hadn't been friends for over a year now. Well, now last night while Nadia was on live with Cam, I guess he was trying to guess what friend that she would want to rekindle with, and come to find out it was Ori. So yeah, y'all check this out.
Ori.
Oh, I knew it.
I knew it, bro.
I'm smart as hell.
I knew it.
Say I'm lying. On my brother.
I knew it, bro. If he was saying somebody else,
my brother.
Okay, that's Ori.
Smart as hell.
Fam, that's on me, bro. That's on me that I lost.
I know this.
Wait, for you, we can Ori.
Ori, you see this?
Sure.
On my brother, we going to church. I see what you've been doing, girl. We going to church. I need a new church to go to, too.
So now if y'all heard clearly at the end, Nadia did say that, yeah, Ori does know that she wants to rekindle this friendship, but it seems as though Ori may be keeping her distance. I don't know. But what I do know is that a lot of supporters is not here for this. Now, a lot of supporters are voicing their opinion, letting it be known that, listen, Ori is good where she's at. Leave her be. And really hoping that Ori does not rekindle any sort of friendship with Nadia. So now, y'all let me know what y'all think about all that in the comment section down below. So now, one of the big reasons why a lot of supporters do not want Ori rekindling her friendship with Nadia is because when these two were going back and forth, or should I say when Ori decided to respond back to Nadia with her own video, Nadia felt some sort of way. And when she did, she went live and she basically spoke down on Ori's spiritual journey. So yeah, y'all check this out.
Y'all so weird. Like, that is so weird. Like, that is so I'm trying not to be messy. She ain't say nothing bad though. But do y'all know that we had a conversation in person, and everything she said on the video wasn't said in person though?
I said, what side of what? Did we say anything bad on the YouTube video? No. Or did we just say how that TikTok was not no shade?
So I'm confused. Said our side of what? Said our side of what? All we cleared up was that TikTok wasn't no shade to nobody. So what side did we say? I never said she wore my clothes. We were talking about a whole other female. Why do you feel hit?
Like, it's so much stuff that I can get on here to say to connect the dots, but it's like, at the end of the day, is it even really worth it? Like, I'm not gonna let that shit blow me. That shit blow me.
I don't know if I'm coming off aggressive. Yes, I'm gonna come off aggressive. I'm actually mad as I'm tight as shit right now, and I want to push on something. Like, bro, it's so much that, like, bro, like, I could just clock everything and have y'all whole perspective change on everything. Then y'all gonna come right back to eating me into somebody else, hop on the hate train and Nadia. But it's like, that don't even be, like, but it's like when people get on the internet and try to use God's name to cover up the evil that they do.
It's crazy. Like, y'all be using that God as an emergency call, and it's crazy. And y'all be so godly, and oh yeah, she went to church this Sunday, so Nadia has to be in the wrong because she went to church. What? Because
She's using God as an emergency call, now she's right. Y'all is weird.
So now, even though Nadia had a whole lot to say back then, it seems like she's not realized that, yeah, Ori was very serious about her spiritual journey, and that has not changed. So y'all let me know what y'all think about all this in the comment section down below. Would y'all be here for these two rekindling, or y'all on the other side where y'all feel like, oh, heck no. Leave Ori where she's at because she's good over there. Y'all let me know what y'all think. So now let's move on over to Tish, because everyone's been assuming that her and Day broke up, and that's simply because these two had unfollowed each other. So now when the Messy Maj page posted on this story, yeah, people in the comment section was definitely going in. They were bringing up Naima, basically saying, well, you're losing him how you got him. They also was bringing up the fact that she probably was just holding on to him because she didn't want to look stupid. I mean, they were just saying a whole lot. Well, now Tish decided to post this TikTok right here, basically saying that, yeah, y'all going through my following, trying to put two and two together, like I don't be unfollowing my own mama. Basically saying that, yeah, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. So I guess we could take from that her and Day have not broken up. So now y'all let me know what y'all think about all that in the comment section down below. So now that's all I got for this video. So I'll catch you next time with some more school. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks.